No one deserves the success more than you do, but you got to be willing to show up yourself for it. You got to be willing to stand up, get up, believe in yourself more. Ain't wait for someone else to come and believe in you except me. I believe in you. If no one else believes in you, them. I believe in you. What's up, guys? Welcome to another podcast episode on the Luke Mind Power Podcast. It's a blessing to be here, blessing to be alive. I'm super excited to spend some more time with you because I know that by listening to this, I'm going to help you to reprogram your mind in a positive way, give you more energy, give you more boost. There ain't no positive energy like the Luke Mind Power Positive Energy, and I can't wait to see you guys in London as well. Make sure you get your tickets. Click the link in the description below. Get your tickets to London because this event is going to change your life, unlock your greatness. 2024 London. The last time I did London was 2023, Unlock Your Greatness. So we are moving forward. We are growing every single day. And one thing that I love about taking action is staying consistent. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to live your dreams, you got to stay consistent, man. It's like going to the gym and building muscles. If you don't stay consistent, ain't no muscle shit going to grow. You know what I mean? We want success. We want a better life. We want to make progress. We want to heal our anxiety. We want to overcome our challenges, but we don't stay consistent enough. And we don't create these new habits that are actually going to create the new reality that you want. So a round of applause for anyone who's staying consistent, for real. And you know who you are. You know, if you're listening to this and you're like, man, I'm down. I've been pushing. I've been moving forward. And even if you haven't been consistent, you know that you're listening to this because you're allowing this energy to flow through your ears to inspire you and to motivate you so that you keep pushing forward every single day, even though you're procrastinating, even though you're in your own way, even though you're not where you want to be. But let me tell you that this energy that you find on the Luke Mind Power Podcast and over 340 episodes that are available for you to tune into is constantly going through your body, man. It's just constantly permeating through all of your being. And slowly, let me tell you, as I hypnotize you, right, that eventually you're going to wake up to your greatness, okay? Just allow yourself to be hypnotized in a positive way from my energy into your mind, because slowly, if you're not where you want to be, you will be, okay? There is no possibility, let me tell you this right now, there is no possibility that you can listen to the Luke Mind Power Podcast and you will not transform your life. There is no such thing is possible in this universe that you will listen to something so motivational, so inspirational, so powerful, so positive, so uplifting, so much sense for you to get the out of your own way and go in the right direction in your life, that you're going to listen to this going over and over and over in repetition, continuously, over every day, every week, and you're not going to be inspired to get off your ass and live your dreams. You're dreaming. You're dreaming if you're going to listen to this podcast and you're not going to stand up for yourself. You go and you listen to all the episodes and you message me on Instagram and you say, Luke, I wasn't inspired by your podcast. I didn't change my life because of you. Yeah, I know what's going on and I'm here to remind you. And some of you guys are probably maybe listening to this for the first time. You're like, oh my gosh, this guy what's wrong with him? And I'll tell you what's wrong, right? I'll tell you what's right. I woke up to my greatness. That's what's right. I woke up to me. I woke up to having my own back. I woke up to not letting fear control me. I woke up to taking control of my head, the one that most of us is not in control of. That's why we're living in our fears and we're living in our head and we're overthinking and we're thinking and thinking and thinking, should I do it? Should I do it? Should you do it? Right? You're confused. You don't even know what to do in your life. Should I do it? Like, hell, what happened? And it's like, man, that should be the biggest sign for you. If you can't even think for yourself because you're overthinking all the time, that's a huge sign. You should be angry. You should get the shits, man. You should get pissed off with yourself because you're not taking action the way you should be taking action in your life. You should be angry because you're not where you want to be. That should be fueling you to go, that, never again. I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm getting out of my way. I'm going to show up for myself. I'm going to love the shit out of myself, man. No one deserves the success more than you do, but you got to be willing to show up yourself for it. You got to be willing to stand up, get up, believe in yourself more. Ain't wait for someone else to come and believe in you except me. I believe in you, right? If no one else believes in you, them. I believe in you. If you need someone to believe in you and have your back, guess what? That's why I say come to the Unlock Your Greatness conference, because when I get on the stage is going to break because my energy is going to be too much. I'm just saying, don't muck around. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't do all this work and overcome my shadows and fears and doubts and insecurities and all this bullshit in my head that was making me think that I wasn't good enough for me to sit down and be quiet and play small in this world. You didn't come here for no playing small, man. You came here to stand in your power, in your greatness. You came here to live your dreams, not to be drowned by the past and by what people say you are and by how people treated you. Is that what you came here for? You came here to let people treat you like shit. Is that correct? You came here to not listen to your truth. You know, there's a deeper knowing in you. It knows better than your brain. There's a deeper part of you that speaks. And if you just so give yourself permission, just a little bit, you will start to hear the voice of your soul, the voice of your spirit, the voice of your intuition, the voice of your gut, whatever you want to call it. You will start to feel it, and you will start to hear it. And when you start to honor it, and you start to pay attention, and you become emotionally aware, ooh, baby, you're going to start doing some crazy shit. You're going to start going up for yourself. You're going to start listening. You're going to start doing shit that's weird to people. You're going to start doing things better for yourself. You're going to start making yourself happy again. You're going to start going in the right direction in your life. Yeah. And that's going to feel so good that you're going to, like I say, you ain't going to need a holiday. You are the holiday. You're going to walk around and you're going to be like, damn, I feel good. Why? Why do you feel so good? Because I'm breathing. That's why. You ain't got to go on no plane or drive around somewhere to some other different destination. You're walking around, living in your dream, in your holiday, because your vessel, you have created this peace and this joyful energy within yourself that every day is a great day. Every day is a blessing. It's your mindset that creates the way that you see shit. And most of us have a crap mindset, so we see crap. And when you focus on shit, shit grows. When you focus on the good stuff, when you focus on everything that you can be grateful for, that you do have, when you focus on everything that's going right, you see more things. And then never anything is going wrong, because it's just always a lesson. And that's why I say, man, when you change the way you think, Dr. Wayne Dyer is in the house. He still lives on, man. He may not be here, but when you change the way you see things, the way you see things will change. When you change the way you look at things, the way you look at things will change. Dr. Wayne Dyer is in the house. He said, change your thoughts, change your life. And many of us, we don't even know how we're thinking. So if you're dedicated enough, if you want it enough, if you've had enough, you can change your life. Yeah, you can change your life, man. So I hope I see you guys at Unlock Your Greatness in London. It's going to be freaking ridiculous, man. Like, I think every year that I grow, my events are going to get better and better and better and better. And I'm excited for that, because I'm connecting with extraordinary people. I'm attracting extraordinary people. I'm helping so many people live their dreams, overcome their challenges. And I'm really looking after myself better as well. One of the things that I've changed, and I'll tell you because I want you guys to listen to how my life is getting better and how my energy is changing and how much I'm feeling happier and more joyful. But let me tell you about something that I've changed in my routine. And this is definitely something that I guess I've heard it before, but my routine and my schedule and the way that I was working was just all over the place. Like, if there's anything that I do really well, it's content. I'm just like content king. I'm making content all the time. I'm dancing. I'm posting quotes. I'm making stories. I'm like, oh, I haven't posted something. Boom, let's make another video. Let's post. Boom, 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 boom. Like whatever you want in your life, you got to be consistent and you got to be willing to go into action continuously over and over and over and over. You ain't going to get shit out of life if you're not willing to give and take action and be consistent. So a lot of the times with my coaching and all my clients that I work with and my team and my business and my routine and going to the gym and having to eat, like there's so many things we have to do every day, right? I would always be sleeping late. It's almost like you get to this point of like 10 o'clock and you just can't fall. You don't want to go to bed. And it's like, and it's weird because you want to sleep. You want to have a good sleep, right? And then you end up, how many times have you like said, I'm going to go to bed at 10:30. You don't go to bed until 12 because you're sitting there scrolling on TikTok. Boom, 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 boom. Next one. And then you're seeing all the stuff that's going on around the world or what's happening over there. What's happening over here? Oh, what's this one? Oh. And then you go down a rabbit hole because you click on this and then you look at that and then, oh my gosh, and then you find yourself somewhere else. And you know, these things, like they get you, they hook you in, eh? You know what I mean? Like you got to freaking really be conscious of like, shit, how much time have I spent? What am I looking at? Is this serving me? Is this good? You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to tell you guys to be perfect because perfection is, that would be being ignorant. You know what I mean? I'm not expecting that of you. And I'm just saying, be aware how much you expose yourself to everything that's on there. So, I mean, I've fallen victim to it many times, you know? And so lately what I've decided to do is completely change my routine from going to bed late and waking up late to going to bed early. And it's kind of weird because like today I woke up at 5:48 or 5:54, something like that in the morning. And I was lying there and I was looking around. It was all dark and shit. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, do I just keep sleeping or what? And I didn't. I actually got up and I was like, nah, man, just get up and smash the day. So I did. And I lit my candle and I did my meditation and I sat there in the silence. And apparently, yeah, like, I mean, Les Brown says that as well, you know, first 20 minutes of your day, whatever you listen to, it affects the spirit of your day. But it's also, I think it's, I'm not sure what it's called theta or your brain is in theta or some shit, brainwave or some shit. And the first like 20 minutes of your day or the first 20 minutes when you wake up, it's on this specific brainwave or some crap. And so when you do your meditation, it's actually really good for you. And I just sat there in silence, right? And try my best to come back to the present. Listen, man, I'm not this meditation guru, you know what I mean? But I'm just doing it to pause. Like right now, let me just pause for you for a moment and see how quiet it is. The only thing that's going to be loud is your thoughts. And your goal is just to breathe and come back to let your breath be the anchor and try your best to just let your thoughts wander around. Don't try to control them, but just come back to the present moment. So naturally what happens when I meditate is just my mind's all over the place. I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about that, and then I go, I'm back to the present moment. But it's kind of just a good start. And then I get up, I do my meditation, I get changed, I go to the gym, and then I come back, I read my vision, I get ready, and funny enough, when I'm working, because I'm living in a village at the moment, man. Like seriously, I'm not living in Dubai. I'm not like, you know, in New York or anywhere else. I'm actually living in Poland in like a village, like for real. If you see what's outside, you see it's full of trees, man. It's like a forest. And you drive down the road, there's a few cows down there. So like legit, like I'm like full isolation mode. And I kind of like it because I'm just disconnected. What can I say it is? It's, I like to be outside of like civilized life in a sense. It's peaceful. There's so much noise out there. But anyway, so that's what I've changed in my routine is just going to bed earlier and getting up earlier. And I'm feeling good. I actually, by the time it gets to like 8 a.m., man, I'm ready to go. You know what I mean? And I feel like I have a lot more energy and a lot more time as well. Because, you know, normally when you get up later, like I was getting up normally like 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 a.m., And man, by the time I have a coffee, I call my team, I'm on the phone for like an hour, haven't had a shower yet. It's like 10:30, then I've got an appointment, then I've got a client, and then I'm chasing the tail, then I'm just constantly like, oh, it's already 1:30, and then the day just disappears. You know what I mean? And then you do it again, 12 o'clock, scrolling. So that's something that I've changed, and it's cold outside too. Like now in Poland, it's good 5 degrees Celsius in the morning, so it's getting pretty nippy. And I don't give a shit. I'm in the car, I'm driving to the gym, and I'm there at freaking, what was it today? Like 6:20 or something like that at the gym. No, I was at the gym. I showed my story. It was 5:51. Yeah, 5:51 I got to the gym. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys because, I know that there's people out there, high peak performance coaches and all this kind of stuff talking about, getting up early and all that kind of stuff. And actually, funny enough, when I was working with one of my private clients from Boston, she said to me, she's like, this thing called the circadian rhythm or something like that has to do with nature, with the sun. So naturally, I mean, if you follow nature, we're supposed to follow nature as well. We're supposed to look at what the birds and all the animals do, right? It gets dark and they disappear. They go to sleep. And then what happens? When the sun comes out, they get up again and they start running around and shit, causing a havoc. Same shit like us, right? But if we're not following that, and so it's kind of like the same thing. Sun goes down, gets dark, it's time to prepare to go to rest, and then you get up as the sun is getting up. So again, I'm just experimenting. It seems like it feels really good. I like getting up earlier. It's kind of good to have a good routine and have a little bit of a morning routine as well. And I'm feeling good, man. I'm excited. Like you listen to me at the start of this podcast, I was going off. You know what I mean? And why? Because I'm flowing. I'm feeling good, man. You know what I mean? So I think, and I'm sleeping well. And so that's something that a lot of people that come and work with us in our group coaching program suffer with insomnia. And I always say, man, once you do this work, you're not going to have no insomnia anymore. You'll be fine. You're going to start sleeping better because you have more peace. Sleep requires peace. You don't have peace in your life, you ain't going to sleep. You're going to sit there and drown in your thoughts. So, and that's why I always say, man, geez, having a good night's sleep, wow, beautiful. You wake up the next day, get up, smash the shit out of it. You know what I mean? Get excited about life. There's another, come on. Anyway, guys, it's been a blessing. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you found a lot of value. If you did, share this with your friends. Make sure you hit the link in the description below. Get your tickets for Unlock Your Greatness, 2nd of November in London. It's going to be an amazing conference. I can't wait to be speaking there, hosting the event, and seeing everybody that buys the tickets and joins us in person. It's going to be phenomenal. If you're watching on social media right now, click the link in my description on my profiles. You'll see the links there to get your tickets for London. Unlock Your Greatness. It's going to be amazing. 2nd of November. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. But before I go, make sure that you are grateful just for the fact that you're breathing. Make sure you practice gratitude. Make sure you love yourself a little bit more. Make sure you believe in yourself a little bit more. Make sure you remember that everything in your life is happening for a reason, and there's a reason and there's a meaning. There's something that's happening in your life right now that's trying to teach you something, but maybe you're not paying attention. Maybe you're avoiding it. Maybe, you're kind of like, I can't deal with it right now, but I know I need to change. That's okay. I'm just reminding you. But whatever you're dealing with right now, it's going to teach you something that you didn't know you needed to learn, and it's going to change your freaking life in the future. So keep persevering, and you will know when it's time for you to learn the lesson, because remember, the lesson will keep showing up until you learn it. And as long as you don't learn it, you will never evolve to the next level of your life. I know that hits hard, but that's the truth. You will never evolve until you learn the lesson of what is happening in your life right now that's trying to teach you something. But when you do learn it, guess what? You're going to go on a higher vibrational frequency. And it's going to feel good. So learn the lesson, and I'll catch you on the next episode. See ya.